Okay. Here they come. Hey everyone, welcome to the media availability for AJ Griffin. If you have any questions, please use the raise hand function and I will call on you when it is your turn to ask. To start, John Fanta, do you want to start?
Yes, thank you. AJ, thanks for taking the time. John Fanta from Fox Sports. I'm just curious, as you look back on the last year of your life, the Duke route that you took, you know, a lot of players have different options. Yeah, they could go the college route. Now G League Ignite is in shape, Overtime Elite, whatever it may be. What do you think you gain the most from your experience at Duke, and what do you think about the college basketball route and the benefits of it in particular?
I think, things really, just gained from going to college, especially going to Duke, was, just, growing as a person, not just on the basketball level. I know you could do that anywhere else, but, you got so many, like, great group of guys at Duke, and, it really, prepares you, just for the real world. And it's just, that college experience it's unique, and you're never going to get that, going a different route, so I just feel like I gained a lot of, maturity and growth as a person that year. So I just grateful that I was able to go there. So, yeah.
You also had the unique experience of playing Mike Krzyzewski's final season. I'm curious, as you look back on that, the show that it was, you had to play basketball, but let's face it, you were surrounded by cameras and everything in between. How much do you feel like this past year and everything that was around you and you guys helps you as you take the step to the NBA?
I think, last year was, a great, learning experience of just, having all the lights on you, knowing how to deal with it, and, just playing through it and keeping a tunnel vision. I think Coach did a great job with us, just keeping us focused on the season and each game instead of all that outside noise that comes, with his last year. And so, just moving forward into this next chapter is just, good to know that you can handle that pressure and just, continue to do what you know how to do.
Thank you.
No problem.
Andrew Schlecht, when you're ready, can we remember, try to keep it to one question for AJ per person? Andrew?
Yeah, Andrew Schlecht of The Athletic. AJ, have you had any contact with the Oklahoma City Thunder? And then I wanted to ask about the difference in athleticism between your high school and your college game, and if you feel like you can regain your athleticism from high school.
Yeah, it's good questions. I got to talk to OKC, the draft combine, and also a little bit, just like, throughout this process. And so, internet and, my high school athleticism and, my college one now, I think, I feel confident, moving forward that, I was like get my body right and just, getting, more work in that, that'll show up even more in time. And, that's one part of my game, but, I feel like I can show, way much more. So.
Alexa Wooten, when you're ready.
Hi, AJ. Alexa from Yahoo Sports. Thanks for taking the time today. You've been projected as a lottery range pick. Can you just give me a rundown of the teams you've worked out for and who you've been in contact with?
Yeah. The teams I worked out were San Antonio, New Orleans, Portland, Indiana, and New York. Yeah, so those are the rundown on the teams I worked out with. And, it's been a lot of traveling, but it's been a lot of fun, So, I'm just excited. I'm just excited to see, where I go. So, yeah.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Christos, your turn.
Hey, AJ, Christos Solis, DNA Greece. Hope you're doing well. Going into the next season, how do you see your fit in the NBA, and what is your main expectation for your rookie season?
I see my fit in the NBA as something, where, it doesn't, I feel like, whatever I set my goal as, that's, it just really just about, how much I want it and, what I could put into this next year. And obviously I have my goals of, winning Rookie of the Year and, having those, goals of, just being the best player, I could be that first year wherever I go. And I just, I want to see, tremendous improvement, just, just being in 1 year and just, over time, you're going to, start to see what type of player and how you fit into the league. And, I'm just excited. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Oh, no problem.
James Ham, when you're ready.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, AJ. Quick question for you. Have you spoken to the Sacramento Kings? Have you, whether it be at the Combine or at your pro day, and just how would you fit with the Kings?
Yeah, I talked to the Sacramento Kings at the draft combine, and obviously if they were to choose me, I love it. But just any team, I'm just I'll just be grateful to be chosen by anyone. So I just we just been I don't think we've been in contact since the draft combine, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But
Brian Kalbrowski.
You mentioned earlier that you had worked out for the Knicks. I'm curious for you, how important is it to get drafted higher versus teams that like potentially the Knicks where you're returning home playing for coaches?
wait, can you say that last part again?
Yeah, Brian, your audio is kind of cutting out. Can you get closer to your phone?
Sorry about that. AJ, I appreciate your time today. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. How important is it for you to get drafted as high as possible versus team fit? You mentioned the Knicks earlier. Obviously, that would be returning home for you. You've got some connections with Thibodeau through your father. So how important would that be for you versus team fit versus highest possible draft pick?
I think wherever team I go, obviously you want to fit in right away. But for me, like it doesn't. As long as I'm just excited, to get drafted. I know that wherever I go, I'm just gonna, work as hard as I can, and even if you don't fit in right away, you can still work your way, through that role or through that rotation. So I'm just grateful and blessed to be able to be, drafted. So
Thank you.
no problem.
Zach Braziller. Zach, you there? Let's go to Ian
Hey,
Begley.
hey,
No,
I'm here.
Zach, go right ahead.
AJ, you kind of mentioned the Knicks. I mean, you're a New York guy. What would that mean to play for the Knicks and to kind of to be able to live out your dream where you grew up?
Oh yeah, to play for the Knicks. I mean, that would be a dream come true. Just obviously I grew up here, and I think that would just be a fun time in New York. I know the plays, I know most of the players, and so it's just it would be really 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 good. I don't know emotions I would be feeling about that, but I just know it would be exciting. And so I played in MSG one time last year, and I mean 2 times actually, and it was just it's just an experience like no other. And so I think that would just be amazing amazing experience or a time. Yeah.
And AJ, how do you think you would fit with RJ Barrett? He's obviously emerged as probably their best player, and how do you think you guys kind of play similar type positions? But I mean, how do you think you would fit with him?
I think just from watching him play and how he plays, I think our games, we would be good together. I know he likes to facilitate, get downhill, get spot shots, and I just think we're from Duke, and we just got that Duke connection. So I think I think that would be cool to play with him, and I feel like we would really complement each other's games.
Patrick Welter.
Hey, AJ, Pat Walter from WRAL Sports in Raleigh. What's it like going through this process, with your other Duke teammates that, all have a chance to maybe go in the first round as well?
Yeah, going through this process, with my teammates is definitely, a rare and like fun experience because, you don't usually get, 4 of the guys that are getting drafted, the same night. And I think it's not just only exciting for me, but exciting for, see my teammates and where they go. And, to go through this process together, I think, just, builds that bond even more, and it's just all of us, chasing our dreams. And, I'm just happy for every single one of them. So.
Jeff Garcia, you're up. Jeff, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry about that. Hey, AJ, how you doing? And good luck to you this week. You mentioned you worked out with San Antonio. How did that go? What was the feedback? Just talk to me about the experience.
Yeah, that San Antonio workout and, just the whole few days there I think it was great. The workout, went well, and the feedback I got, was amazing. And so it just felt like, you had that, that interest from them where they, really wanted you. And, I just had a great time, in San Antonio.
Thank you. Good luck to you this week.
You said what?
Thank you, and good luck to you this week.
Thank you.
We got time for 3 more. Trevon Miles.
Trevon Miles, ABC 11 in Raleigh. AJ, thanks for taking some time to do this. I just want to ask a little bit about your time at Duke. Your development has been really interesting. Did you come in with the mindset that you were going to be a one and done type player, or did that kind of develop over time? And if at all, how close were you to returning back to Dome?
Yeah, going to Duke, in my mindset was, one and done already before, we had that conversation before the season started. And, obviously you got to put in the work and, throughout the season, I feel like, like I was just growing in that development, and, it was fun and great to see. And, my thoughts after the season, I think after the loss, we had, obviously you want to, you want to go back and, win and get another shot. But, I just took a consideration of just, wanting to chase my dreams, and that not always going to have this opportunity to do that. So, I think, just, having that opportunity there, I was like, let's do it, let's go for it. So, yeah.
Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Stefan Bondi.
Hey, AJ, I think you mentioned before that the Knicks, some of the Knicks players and some of their plays. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? How did you become so familiar with the Knicks, and who do you know on the team?
Yeah, it's more of like just like mutual, you like I know like RJ, I met him once or twice, and we talked for a while, and just you're always connected, through basketball with everyone. So, it's just more of that mutual like friendship. So
How did the workout go? Was it at the training facility?
Yes, it was. And it was great, it was a good workout. It was actually my last one. So, it was just, it was a good workout overall.
Thanks. 1-on-0?
Yes. Yeah.
Last question, Mark Berman.
AJ, have you had, I know you said you didn't work out with the Rockets, but have you had any contact with them at all?
Not at all. Yep. I had no contact with them.
Obviously, your dad played here for a bit. Thank you, man.
Of course, no problem.
We got time for one more. Adam Zagoria, when you're ready.
Hey, thanks. Hey, AJ, how you doing, man?
What's up, Adam?
Hey, man. I know when I saw you at the combine and the draft, I think you kind of bumped into the Knicks guys there, Wes and Scott Perry and Tibbs in the hallway there. You had a little moment with your dad. Seemed like they knew you from when you were a kid. What did they say to you, and what was that like bumping into those guys?
It was just, a good time, just catching up, and, them, congratulating me on, this, how far you made it, and just, on making it as far. Just it's a little talk like that. Just having that conversation of catching up and stuff like that.
Did you know Worldwide West or any of those guys from when you were young, or?
When I was younger, I don't remember too much, but I definitely remember their faces. But I think I was probably I was a youngin.
I appreciate you, man. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.